What's up, YouTube? Today was just another pull day, and without going into any specifics on the exact day that I had on the program today, basically all my back workouts or pull workouts, however you want to call them, they all start off with a deadlift, then usually a deadlift accessory, and then followed by a bunch of hypertrophy back exercises, and then bicep curls, which I guess is classified as a hypertrophy exercise. But anyway, as you can tell right here, I'm warming up for deadlifts, and right when I get to 405, I cut the deadlifts. I stopped doing them because I had a strain in my glute that I thought I'd be able to push through, but after 405, I could tell that I was probably going to injure myself if I kept going, and I just psychologically couldn't pull the weight off the floor because I felt like I was going to get injured. And actually, I tried it conventional after this just to see maybe if I could do a conventional, but after pulling that rep, I could tell that, yeah, there was no point. I couldn't do it. So, right now, I'm going into my bro back workout, as I'd like to call it. And right here, I'm doing 3 sets of 10 on barbell rows. And it's funny, I don't really like barbell rows at all. For some reason, when I do them, I just feel like I can't breathe during the actual exercise. And as soon as I stop the movement, I let the weight on the floor, I get a little lightheaded and a little dizzy. And also, this exercise, the form is extremely open to interpretation because there could be lots of swaying, you could be not as upright. So doing progressive overload, trying to progress in this exercise is kind of it's a little sketchy, it's a little hard because, once again, like I said, the form is open to interpretation, unlike, for example, a bench or like a squat where you go all the way down and you come all the way up. Alright, so I think this is my last set. I did 3 sets of 10 on that. And then next you'll see I did a few sets of shrugs. I just put on 315, and I tried getting sets of 20, but this was actually my last set, like my 3rd or 4th set, I think. And I couldn't get 20 reps because my traps were just absolutely fried because I've been hitting them pretty much every single workout ever since I realized that I can't find them. I want to be able to see them. And next thing I'm doing is dumbbell rows, and here's the 160s. I'm gonna bang out a quick set of 10, and what I've basically been doing for dumbbell rows, what I started recently, is I do 3 sets. 1 set is extremely heavy, just all out, then the next set is a lighter weight with better form, and the last set was just an extremely lightweight, just really focus on the contraction, have like the slowest, most controlled form that I can. So here I tried banging out the 180s, which is actually the heaviest dumbbell they have in my gym. I wanted to get at least 8 reps, preferably 10, but I got 8. And after this, this is considered my like maximum heavy set. Right now, this is my 2nd set with a lighter weight. This was either hundreds or 110s, and I don't know how many reps I did. Usually, I don't really count them. I just go by the feel here. I just go all the way down, I stretch it, I hold it there, and I bring it up, and I try to basically let my scapula fall all the way down, like completely relax it, then try to, I know this is like, everyone's heard this, don't like think about pulling with your elbow, not your wrist, but that's basically what I'm doing, and I'm just trying to squeeze like my shoulder blade together like against my back. And when I do this, I can usually feel it really, really tight in my bottom lat of the side that I'm working. And this is my very, very last set. That's a 60-pound dumbbell. I'm just repping it out. Yeah, this is one of my favorite back exercises. I haven't done them in a while, like heavy. I recently started going heavy again. And yeah, it's the whole 3 set, 1 set heavy, 1 set medium, 1 set light. I just started doing that, and I'm going to see how that works for me for the next few months. Okay, what's next? Pull-ups. I also suck at pull-ups. I just realized that. Here I did a few sets. I forget which set this is. I put like 2 sets in the video, but basically I'm trying to get really, really good at doing pull-ups because I could barely do pull-ups. I can't even get 10, and my upper back development's just not there at all. So I'm really focusing on doing pull-ups, and what I mean by that is every single day I'm going to try to do 100 pull-ups because I have a pull-up bar at home on my squat rack, and like whatever it takes, if I need to do 100 sets of 1 or 50 sets of 2, just doesn't matter. I'm just going to do pull-ups all the time so I could get good at them and start putting weight around my waist. to achieve progressive overload. Next thing I do is lat pull downs, and as you can see, something just doesn't look right when I'm doing that. Something's just not there. And what I mean by that is there's no traps at all. Like where the trap's supposed to be, it literally inverts. And there's just no upper back at all because, and I'm doing tricep push downs here because I'm off tomorrow and my triceps are another weakness. But yeah, basically, I'm really heavily emphasizing training my upper back and traps. I just started doing that recently because due to all my powerlifting training, I feel like my erectors got decently well developed from heavy deadlifts and lots of deadlift volume, and my lats are just pretty decent too. And the only thing that's missing in my back is just my overall upper back, my traps, and my rhomboids. And those are things that I really want to develop over the next few months. And the last thing I do at the station right here is this, I don't know what you want to call it, it's like a lat pull down, but with a close grip. I don't know the exact name of that attachment, but I did a few sets of that, and this is actually my first time doing this specific exercise. I was going to go to the dumbbells after my tricep push downs to do my curls, but I was like, hey, this thing looks really cool, let me play with this. So I just did a few sets here with like an extremely light weight because my buys and my back were pretty much fried. And I kind of like this exercise. I was trying to get the feel of it here, but I think I'm going to start doing that more often. Yep. Next clip is going to start any second now. Alright. And this thing, the seated cable row. This is the last back movement that I did in this workout, and I don't know, not really much to say here. That's a little back, that's a little guy doing cable rows, trying to be a big guy, trying to get a big back. Yeah, that's about it. And after this, I did bicep curls, and that's pretty much how I finished off my back workout. For curls, usually I'll switch between, some days I feel like doing straight barbell curls, some dumbbell curls, alternating dumbbell curls. Every now and then I'll do cable curls, and basically what that is you go to the cable machine and you set the attachment all the way down, like to the floor, and you just curl on there, and it keeps constant tension because it's a cable machine and not a weight. So sometimes I do that. But yeah, that was basically my back workout, and hopefully my upper back and traps are going to get a lot more developed soon.